All right. All right. All right. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I promised myself that as I turned to be
All
70
right.
years
All
old.
right. All right. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I promised myself that as I turned to be
All
70
right.
years old. All right. All right. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I promised myself that as I turned to be 70 years old. All right. All right. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I promised myself that as I turned to be 70 years old, right, right, all right. Good morning, good Reminder, have you got your heart set? I don't get you. Gotta get your feet back, gotta be what you get. I don't finish what we started. Never gonna look until we go. In the sky, I was always in denial of what I saw right in front of me. And every time I'm smooth and eyes, the what I loved and what I lost. But let's get lost in love tonight. Even second voice at the song. Stop in the state. Stay with me forever, forever. Keeping my thoughts to be the one thing. Forever, forever. So pretty to never say goodbye. From the sleep to rise is something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw was love. Let's get lost in love tonight. Give it a second.
Almost like falling in love for the first time, all over again. Hold on tight to the feeling, but it's a roller coaster in my head. So I'm holding myself on this, and I've been so like so it's got you. It's got these doubts like a playing cards close to my chest. Turn them around for the river and hope it's something that I won't regret. So hard to this, and I've been dreaming. So it's got you, it's got to be within. It's got within.
Pastor Cecil Scott.
Hi, Reverend Scott. How are you? All right. Doing good. Just got over this birthday weekend.
Okay. Sweet 16.
We wish. We wish 70. Maybe I need to just be 70 and stop trying to do all the things I want to do.
Stop that.
Oh, no. I couldn't stop if I wanted to. God won't let me. Look, I learned that I could go from doing Zoom, and if I did my profile right, I went in it and got it set up so it would go to do, I could actually do live Facebook. But when I started to record, I got it going, and then it kept like looping in a circle what I was trying to say. So I don't know what I'm doing.
So you're trying to go live to Facebook as well as record at the same time?
No, I'm not trying to go to Facebook Live. I really do need to. That would solve Kingdom Community Health Services dilemma if I would talk to people on Facebook Live. That way I could give them some of the information that I'm trying to disseminate. That'd be one way to get rid of it. Get it out there. But I'm trying to do some inspirational stuff on YouTube from my house. Okay.
Gotcha.
And it says like you can go into your profile for Zoom and you can mark whether you want Facebook or YouTube. I just did YouTube.
Gotcha.
YouTube. Okay. But I can do Facebook and that. So anyway, until I can control it, you don't want it on Facebook. Facebook is a bigger audience than YouTube, I think. Don't you?
So I was going to ask you, the ultimate goal is multiple places for two different entities, right?
Yes.
All right. I want you to look at this program. It's called StreamYard.
What is it called?
StreamYard.
Okay.
And this allows you to go to multiple platforms simultaneously, as well as record it.
Okay. StreamYard. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
How hard is it to manage?
Oh, not hard at all. And that's what I was saying. If you not sure how soon you want to get it together, I can definitely show you those
Okay.
options. The other thing is as well, if you really want a professional product, the best thing to do is to actually record it, edit it, then post it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I used to record and post. It used to be you couldn't go straight to YouTube. It used to be that you had to wait 24 hours for them to review it. So what's out there used to be like that, but then they've cut through because I'm watching some live stuff. My sister's church in Martinsville, I watched the live musical they were having in real time.
Right.
So, but you're saying StreamYard sounds like what?
Yard. Like your grass outside yard.
Yeah, YARD. I wrote it. I just said it wrong. I'm sorry. Bless your heart. So what would I do? I'm probably trying to do too much. You're always guilty of trying to do too much.
Oh, now,
Because when you're able to do many things and see a big picture, my problem always is I see the big picture, but then I got to go back and try to figure out how to get that picture on the screen.
look, you got a village. You ain't got to always do it yourself.
That's right. Just like our church. I know I got a good message. You know what I'm saying? I believe in what I'm called to do. And I believe I reach people in a way, that I'm supposed to reach them. So, but people don't like bad sound. They don't like bad quality. They won't watch it. So StreamYard will probably do what I need to do. So I need to just go ahead and look it up now.
Look at it. Trying to think. I'm driving. I don't have stuff in front of me, but
Okay.
I can send you some stuff later with some content I've done on StreamYard.
Okay.
So just to see how like the layout looks.
Oh, your stuff. Oh, you look like a movie star when you do your stuff. You like a freaking movie star.
It don't take much. It really does. And You need to do a class on this stuff. I really, really do.
I'll sponsor you a class on this.
Right.
You tell me you want to do a class. I know you got better facility than I do, but you know,
need to do it.
but you really do, because what is happening, like when I go look at churches,
Yeah.
the reason that I shoot have you ever seen me on video?
I haven't.
Okay, see, I don't shoot from the pulpit because it's too far away and there's too much noise in between. I shoot from the floor and I design a set. If you ever look at my stuff, you're gonna see either just look, I'm almost standing in a bed of flowers almost.
Okay.
And then I'm about 6 feet from the camera, because that doesn't allow so much other interference to come in. So that's why and I don't do choirs and all that kind of stuff, because people be doing all kind of stuff and then they think it's all right with the world. You know, you got your musician and he on the phone. He's supposed to be paying attention to you. He on the phone, you know, and all that's on video. So I don't video with anybody but me. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, where you on YouTube or you on Facebook?
Kingdom Community Health Services is on Facebook, and I have a personal YouTube channel, and the church is on Facebook.
Okay. I can take a look at a couple of clips on WAD.
Yeah, take something to look at the church. I guess I need to because what the basics, what I learned from one I should be able to apply to all, you know?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, even for that concept you're just saying. The other part is with churches, especially that have soundboards and equipment.
Yes.
I can send what I want to audio wise to the recording, to the video. And what I don't want to hear, I can take all the way out. Right. So,
right. You like a video manager or something.
I mean, but even that's, for any church that's doing a quality live stream, you should be able to identify what components you do want and don't want, and even with that, how much you do want of it, like the volume of it. You know what I'm saying? To have a quality audio.
Yes.
With that video. So it's, I guess for Mount Zion wise, maximizing the equipment you have, maybe just even only a couple other peripherals.
Yes.
And stepping that up to another level.
Yes.
And then you can place cameras where you want to, you know what I'm saying? And capture what you want. Don't steal, such and such is distracted by phone or whatever like that, you know.
Yep.
Train your people what to shoot and not to shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's why we only shoot me and it's 6 foot away. Because I can predict me. I can't predict what the musician's gonna do. I can't predict how people end up picking in the nose so I stopped putting anybody on camera but me. People probably think it's selfish, but that's when I can control the look. I can control the way I look, but I can't control the way nobody else look. So that's why I shoot 6 foot. I never shoot from the pulpit. And I always shoot 6 foot from the camera. And that gives me some control just using my phone. But I know I need to step up my game.
Okay. We can do it.
Okay. Now, I want to be able to broadcast from home. And
So
I could.
You have a computer, right?
Yeah, I got several.
You got a webcam, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The first two major components. Now, I know you said, I guess you watched some of my streams up on my house and stuff.
Yeah.
So the other two major components is going to be lighting, like a simple ring light.
Yes, I got ring light.
Look at you. You're already there. And then the other part would be what's called an interface, which you could use some type of nice studio microphone.
Right. I think I got a studio microphone too. I think I got a studio. I would, and because my son-in-law kind of does what you do, and I let them kids run in here this weekend for my anniversary, and didn't do any work. We partied the whole weekend. But I used to be set up because sound is everything. And see, my office is small that I use to come from, because the more things you have in your office, the better your sound is. And you have to turn off the furnace so you don't get that roaring, you
Right,
know,
right.
and you have to have, and I usually, go ahead.
Yes, a quiet room.
Yeah. Yeah. I can make it as, and because I've got bookcases and office furniture and some carpet, I can make it be as quiet, pretty quiet, but I could even make it quieter if I needed to, because my son-in-law showed me how you could take these blankets that you shift in and hang them so that you can even have more sound absorbed.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's probably what needs to happen. And then, but I need to be able to broadcast from home. But I really would like to work my YouTube channel more than Facebook Live. See, Facebook
You have,
Live, go ahead.
what kind of internet you have at home?
Cox.
Okay. Is Glow Fiber available in your area?
Yeah, but I didn't switch over to GlowFi because I wasn't sure about them.
Lord knows that switch. And it's much, much faster and it's much, much cheaper.
Because they were working on Glow Fiber here. And when I went back and signed up with Cox, I told them I'm not going to sign the thing that says I'm going to stay with you. So you like Glow Fiber better?
I love it. That's what I got in my house.
Really?
Give me 1 second. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. That's all right. You know me, I'm doing 1,000 things.
Office thing this Saturday.
Say it again.
I said that was the people from Tremaine Hawkins at concert this Saturday.
Oh, yeah, I need to get a ticket. What time is the concert? Okay, I think we threw for our children's thing at church. I gotta get a ticket, Donna. Can I get one from you? Who has
Say
them?
the church office. They're there till 2:00.
Call, okay. Okay, I'll call church office, get me a ticket. I sure meant to get me one. I gotta call Sister Harrison and see, does she wanna get one too? Yeah, yeah. You definitely are. I don't know. I just had so much on me, but back to the thing, because your time is precious. Your time is very, very precious. And I got to figure out, how much I can do, and what you can do, and what does that look like? I know you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. Yeah, and I can too. But it's hard to be in front of the camera, figure out the camera, set up the camera, and do. That's very difficult. I don't care whether you're 20 or 70. It's difficult.
That's what I was saying. My suggestion for you, in which that's part of the way I want to teach you is, definitely go live and do it, get over with. But the other way I was going to teach you is how to record it. Then, put your spin on it with some other graphics and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you have some set stuff that we create for you. That way okay, this goes here, this goes there. Now it's done. Now I can put it on YouTube or Facebook or wherever I want it to.
Oh, I wish I could do that.
You're going to be able to. How about that?
Okay.
To say it that way.
Okay.
And you can put it on your website, wherever you can post it to. And that way, especially if you're creating yourself a schedule. I'm talking to myself at the same time I'm talking to you.
Okay.
My new plan to create content and have a library of content already done.
Okay.
And then I have a schedule of posting. So, if somebody's expecting your podcast or your show or whatever you're doing on whatever day a week, just like we watching BET or whatever else, it comes out on a certain day at a certain time,
Right.
So tune into the next episode next Wednesday at 9 p.m. There it is. Boom.
Right. Because what I'm going to do with my content for this information I'm trying to give away to us people, to uses that don't listen to very many people, that content, because this mental health issue is a big deal. It really, really is. And the more I learn about it, and I'm in classes all the time. The more you learn about it, the more you see the damage. When I talk to people, I don't say, what's wrong with you, but what has happened to you.
Exactly.
And the more you learn, so you've got to, I'm trying to get that information out. Now, them white folks is blocking me. They're blocking me on all the money. They're blocking me, Decanite Net Group. Because I do what they want to do. They can't get to the Black audience like I can because Black people trust me, right? But when you white folk, you come in here talking about we got trauma and all that. Black folk don't want to hear that from white folk. Although we need to. So I can get in places that they can't. So I get them in, and then they let me present. And then the next time they'll set another one up and cut me out. That's game though. They're just doing what they do. Because see, I'm saying to them, Kingdom Community Health Services need a piece of the pie. I need more than just my label on it. I need more than just you put my little logo up on it. I need to see some of the finances of it. And I'm saying, y'all got grant money. Why don't you let me take the grant money, some of the grant money that you have, and reach our people with it? And what they do is they're just saying no. They want to do it the way where they use us to talk to our people, and then they get the money for it. You understand what I'm saying? So exactly. So what I want to do is to be able to reach people and to be able to create a following of people that say, hey, I can go to Kingdom Community Health Services, and I'm talking about professional now, not just a church. I can go to Kingdom Community Health Services and she can give information. I want to lead the people to me. What do you think? I mean, if you think it's
yeah, definitely. I mean, that's great. I think the other part you still have to figure out is how to monetize it.
Yeah.
I know we got big hearts and we want to help people and give people see them better. That other part, we got to figure out how to get those grants.
Right.
To the finances.
Exactly. But one way that you get it is notoriety.
Yeah.
One way is notoriety. Actually, see, I have a book of I've gone all over the state talking about trauma, but see, I just won't talk about trauma without the signs of hope. Well, these white folks in this town don't like me talking about the signs of hope, which is positive psychology. Their resiliency is similar to it, but I put it so that we can use it. You know what I'm saying? We have our own language, and I put it in the terms that's most applicable to us of color. How do you do that? So I won't teach trauma-informed care without teaching the science of hope. They want me to teach what they tell me to teach. Now, that's not going to happen with Hodge. That ain't going to happen.
It's been a year today since I left that hill.
Yeah.
A year today, October 24th, 2022. That's it. You can have it.
They are so crooked in the way that they do things, and they see about each other. We got to have 10 meetings to see about each other. But they know how to see about themselves. And I don't care what you say, racism is so prevalent in the health department. But see, the thing about it is I've been appointed to the Health Commissioners Council. The health commissioner we don't have him no more. We got a woman. We got a woman, plus the guy over the council is a Black doctor. So I'm saying Southwest Virginia doesn't get their piece of the pie, but the health department, it's clear that they don't want us. It's clear. So I've got figured how to reach the people. They say how to reach the masses, those of every birth, for an answer Jesus gave the key. That song, if I be lifted up, I'll draw men into thee. So what I've got to do is find a way to, I'm not talking about church now, I'm talking about profession. And that is to create these little short videos. So I will become what's the word I want to use? The go-to person, but the expert. See, I can make myself an expert just by knowing what they know. See, I study the people that taught DECA Night. I work with Richmond folk. I stopped working with DECA because what DECA wants is for us to be, her yes people. You just go and say what I tell you to say. It ain't gonna happen with me. You better find you somebody else to do that. So back to the ranch. So I'm gonna look at StreamYard. I'm gonna look at their packages, okay? Because I see live streaming software. But what would be your recommendation? What's your recommendation?
I guess really hearing your vision and goal if you're going to go live all the time, I say StreamYard. But if it's not a necessity to do it live,
No, my ministry isn't.
go ahead.
Kingdom Community Health Services is not. I don't have to go live all the time.
Yeah, so that means we can work behind the scenes, do the
Yeah.
content, put it where it needs to go.
Right. And then you monetize it by being the expert, by talking about trauma and talking about hope, because I can't talk about trauma. Let's talk about hope. So, yeah. So I like I said, I need to have a conversation with you, but I'm gonna look at this live streaming software. This ESSA join Restream. No, I need to go down to.
As I said, if that's the necessity to go live, yeah, do StreamYard, but if not, save that money and I'll teach you the other way to do it, which is gonna cost you no money to, really put it together and get it where you need to go.
Right. Sounds like I need them both, though, to me. Doesn't it sound like to you that I need to do that content for Kingdom Community Health Services on one hand? And then on the other hand, that would be something that you create your content and you have an in and out. You almost have a program where you got the stuff before and the stuff after,
Right. Yes, that's what I'm gonna show you some other platforms to help you do that in that regard. If you don't have to do it live, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And then you'll show me how to best do live, because I really do need, I know you super busy and I know your time is money too. But I need to get that church on point, because people still ain't coming to church like it used to. I don't care what nobody says.
Right. Exactly.
They didn't got used to staying at home in their pajamas, get them a little word, say hallelujah, and and they still saved, and they really are. Church has changed, man.
I still haven't gone back live since January myself. That's really for me what drove people back in there, because I stopped giving them the option to stay on. So I probably will start going back live in 2024.
Okay.
But I must do it gradually. This is the first step. This is exactly what we're talking about now. I'm going to just post messages and have it like on our website and stuff like that. Really drive the traffic up to that. And then probably do some reels. Those are right.
No.
So like a reel is, I guess for churches, kind of like a highlight recap video. So kind of enticing you to come.
Yeah.
And then build back up to actually string the whole service from beginning to end.
Right. But I don't watch stream services. It's because I don't always like the way the choir sing. I don't always like the way the camera move. I don't always like none of that stuff. So I just want to hear it. And most people, honestly, I found out people only coming to church when it's time to preach. In my folk, I don't care who's singing, whether the chaps are singing, the children, whether the seniors are singing or the men. Them young people rolling there for word. Isn't that something?
That's awesome.
I don't know. Doc, I don't know.
These out here, they gonna tune in to the first part of your service and hear all the music, and then they tune out.
Wow. But my response is a little different.
That's what I said. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
90% of all churches in America, they're going to have a higher number of people viewing at the beginning of service because of the music.
Wow.
Now, people will stay for the word, but a higher majority of your peak time in your stream is in the beginning, when the choir is singing and everything else is going on.
See, but and by me not featuring that, I go straight in. I say, we're going to pray, and I got a word. I got something for you that's relevant,
That's awesome.
And the people come to church. I look at the time the people come to church. Church started at 10, they get there at 10:30. I'm up probably 10:40. They might listen to one song, but they there to be fed. It's almost like, okay, dinner time is breakfast time is at 10:30. We're gonna roll in here at 10:30. And that's my young folk. They're not interested in the choir. I was listening to the choir the other day and I said, well, anyway, it's not a problem. I didn't even talk to you about that. People not investing in service anymore, So I'm going to, let's say the plan is for me to go and look at StreamYard, and we're looking at using StreamYard for my personal, and we are looking at for the personal and the business. And we're gonna look at you working with us, with my team to see what we could do to get our services. I want them to go on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, which you can just program your Zoom to do that.
Yeah, so that's another question I want to ask you. I know you keep mentioning Zoom. Why particularly are you using Zoom as your main platform to multi-stream?
Well, that was the only way I thought that I could do it with multi-streaming. See, I usually go straight to Facebook Live, and that's what I do on Sunday morning. But that's all I got. But if I could hit 2 venues at one time,
StreamYard.
yeah. So that would be StreamYard. That's Sunday morning, one more time.
That's
No.
another setup. When we get together, I'm gonna show you all your options. We'll see what's send around the shoot for you.
Well, when can I get an appointment with you?
This week is, I'm actually on my way back from DC now. Tomorrow I have a funeral in Danville,
Okay.
and then I leave Danville for Charlotte until Friday, and then I'm in Raleigh for that concert. I set up Friday, sound check, concert Saturday. So
Okay.
this week is really
Not good. It's just not good. It's just not good. It's just not good. it is what it is. I believe in, I'm straight to it. So I'm gonna look at well, do you want me to call you back? Because you can't tell me what you're gonna do next week because you don't have your schedule in front of you and you try and drive.
I'm wide open next week. So what's the better day for you?
Okay, I'm supposed to take vacation next week, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm
Come on, man. You gotta live too.
I know it. I know it. I know. You know I bought myself a new Mercedes, don't you?
Did you?
Yeah, I bought me
Yeah, that's stuff.
GLS 300.
Okay. Living a little high on the road there. Not down on the ground no more.
Not down the ground no more.
Came up a little higher.
Yeah, got me a little GLS. It's white, black interior. Yeah, I bought it for myself for my birthday.
Congrats.
Well, thank you. Thank you. A lot of people say we get Bath and Body Works and you get a car. And I said, but you got a husband. So y'all had to work it out with y'all's brothers. I ain't got to work it out with no brother. I just do what I do. That's why I got a Benz. I didn't work it out with my brother because I know what I can afford and what I can't afford. Yeah, so I bought me one for my birthday. Yeah.
Did you keep the car?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't give me like 85 for it, but they was begging for the car.
Oh wow.
I told them, I said, y'all stole my car.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Had a couple of things going on with it. See, I can't stand something ragged. So the seat, my front seat had gotten that little seam had come loose in it. And the dashboard on some of these Benzes, they've got a class action lawsuit out about that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's got that it's kind of a wood looking dashboard. And then where you go to let the window up and down or whatever, that starts to peel.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and it could be because I had makeup on my hand or oil on my hand or whatever. How's your Benz doing?
Doing fine.
Okay.
Try to keep the garage.
Yeah.
It's exposed to the elements of everything else.
Yeah. I thought about putting I'm thinking about putting something over here to put her under, I thought about it. I said, I really need to put her under something, and I need to drive a bug some too. Yeah. That's the fun car. Yeah. You know how I do. But but I see you everywhere, man.
Hey, I do my little part there.
Oh yeah, you're doing good. You working for yourself now?
Yeah, I doing another contract with that gun violence. That company out of Florida.
Yeah.
Work for them. And other than that, it's just been production, and every other little thing in my hands. Anointed to do.
Yeah, you playing at all the funerals too.
And up.
Oh yeah, it adds up. It adds up. I think now you was at the last funeral that no, were you at Gloria Randolph King? I didn't do hers. I just did the prayer. I think of something they had me to do. But you were at that one that I was so mad with my pianist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he show up at the last minute, put his stuff up, it works my nerves, because I spend minimum 4 hours in preparation. It's what I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm a prepared preacher. If you ask me to do it, I'm prepared to do what you ask me to do in the amount of time I'm supposed to do it.
Right.
But some people don't take their job seriously. They come in when they want to do what they want to do. Then the church scared to fire them.
Yeah. They'll be desperate.
Yeah, I ain't scared to fire nobody. Anyway. So you are not doing any Facebook Live or anything like that.
I haven't done it since January. My last one I've done this year for my church. I've done my own personal ones, but yeah, no church services.
Okay. Because what's your thinking?
Driving the people back in. We done a lot of marketing, right? Just to drive people back to the sanctuary.
Okay.
As long as I was live, the convenience of, I guess the quality of our live stream was I'm getting the same experience in my house. Almost I'm getting at the church. So I'm going, and it'd be a handful of people. But now, it's like we start almost looking for another place. There's people to come back to church. Families will come back. Got a whole youth program and everything going on now too. So it was strategic to get us where we are.
Well, maybe I'll look at it. I don't know. My issue is now I got quite a following, but they're not a paying following. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a guy. Yeah,
most of my offerings come offline, and when I went offline, my money went down. It was a give and take. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because throughout the week, people will go back and watch and will still give. That's what we call the mystery offers. But I ain't got no mystery offers, and none of that since it came offline. And that part came through. So, I had to focus on who was called to us. You know what I'm saying? I can reach the world, but if I ain't pastoring the sheep that I got in front of my face, then am I really pastoring? That's kind of my concept.
Oh, I like to. I appreciate the discussion. I've got members that live out of town that support the church.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to give them something, but I've got to go back and look at who's coming to church. I don't know. I got to figure it out. But I know I've got about 200 or 300.
That too. If you want it more of a private, still reaching those numbers,
right?
Maybe stream it to a platform that they'll need the link to attend, like you said, Zoom, or you got a website that they have to log in to see the service. That way, it's members only. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, your reach is more, your target is more global, and you just want to reach whoever in the world. Stay on Facebook, stay on YouTube. But if you got a targeted audience that are committed to your ministry, that's kind of the concept I'm looking at. Like when I go back, I'm not just going back on Facebook, YouTube starting out. I want to target those who are called to my voice. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got it. That's something to really think about. I wonder. I wonder who are the 200 people that's watching me.
That's the part you got to get now. Tell me who's watching. Tell me where you're watching from. Those are some kind of verbiage you can use while you're on there.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to go back after this service, and I'm going to pray for every last one of you, or something like that. That way
got it.
They're more inclined to tune in or say, "This is Sister Sally from Dallas, Texas."
Yeah.
I watch you every week. You know, you encourage me, blah, 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 blah. You know,
Yeah.
Just you got to engage with the online audience, just like you engage with people. You understand?
Right. Because I'm not engaging with the online audience, but you know, I go back and look, and there are 200-300 people that's watched the video.
Exactly.
And some people are screaming. And then when I don't come on, because when my associate preaches, I don't put it on because she ain't prime time ready.
Gotcha.
She don't have the look. I mean, you know, I'm not saying I'm the prettiest girl in the world or nothing like that, but you know, I got to look. You know, I'm not hard to look at. You know what I'm saying? That's got a whole lot to do with it too. How you present yourself, and I'm so lively and full of energy, and people don't know what you're gonna say next. And then some people say they watch me just to see what I'm gonna wear. Now that's the craziest thing.
Look, there's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but does that make money? Does that make money? You know what I'm saying?
Different things for both different people. You know?
Yeah, but I'm not there to be a fashion. I'm not trying to be a fashionista. I look good because that's just the way I'm gonna always be. But I'm not trying to do a fashion show in Jesus' name. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reach the world, or reach
Present your body, live it.
sacrifice holy and acceptable unto God, which is only your reasonable service. Okay. I hear you. But they said, we just want to see what you have on. We love what you say. Well, it ain't all that. But I think it gives people hope. I think that when people, yeah, because I'm gonna say something funny, and I'm gonna say something that's deep. I'm gonna say something that makes sense. And the most thing, I'm gonna make something that you can use today. I'm gonna give you some food to eat today.
Right.
If you can't eat it, wrap it up and take it home and give it to your grandson, you know, that stay in the street.
You'd be amazed how many people you probably encourage will probably never tell you it did or even thank you. So by your presentation, even your attire or whatever, you motivated, I'm sure, hundreds, maybe thousands of people, women across the world to say, okay, this is what that looks like. And
yes.
If you can do it, then, you know, maybe let me step into my calling. Let me step into my lane. Because Dr. Hans is telling me every week, I can do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I'm on this thing about loving yourself now, or loving God and loving yourself. And, you know, I told them at the appreciation the other day, I said, you know, I was telling them, you know, we're thanking them. And I said, but most of all, I'm grateful to God because he allows me to be here. And the word says, love the Lord your God with all your heart and love your neighbor as you love yourself. I said, you got to have some self-love and self-care. And I said, now, I love the Lord, I love y'all, but I love myself too. Enough to bless myself on my own birthday. They were like, we like it. I said, now, if your pocketbook will do it, go buy whatever you want if your pocketbook will do it.
Right.
You know, but I encourage you. I can't say I love myself and I look like a dish rag.
Exactly.
So, I don't know.
Exactly.
So, we're going to get together. I know I'm not going to leave town Monday. Will you look at your next Monday?
Okay. Morning or what time?
It's you know, it's my vacation, so it'd be any time that is good for you. And we can
say the girls get to school around 8:20, so 9 o'clock too early.
No. I'm gonna do a health human nature Wednesday, October. No, I'm good. 9 o'clock.
Let's do 9 o'clock Monday.
Okay, you want me to church? Or you want me here? Whichever one works for you.
What you?
I guess we ought to talk about the church first. Let's meet the church first. Talk about the church. See where we are. Okay.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna put and if you can't, you just let me know, because Cecil, we know all kind of things happen, you know?
And I'll keep you posted. It should be all good to go Monday night.
Yeah, Monday at 9. Sounds great.
Sounds great.
Thank you for spending the time with me, Cecil, and helping me to work it out, you know.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
It's already done.
All right. Hey, Bishop. I hear you.
That's not pretty good.
Yeah. But today's your anniversary day to leave the health department.
Yes, absolutely. Still feels good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Still feels good.
Oh, all of us have gone on. All of us have gone on. You know, we've gone on. Milton has gone on. You know, I've gone on about my business. You know, but I tell you what, them white people will lock you out. Oh, they will lock, and they think that you don't know that because they smile at you that you've been locked out. Atkins locked me out because she told me I applied for a grant. You know the grant you kept talking about?
Mhm.
I applied for the grant. They told me no, they was not gonna give me a grant because they didn't feel like I would do anything but Roanoke City. You can't tell me what you feel like that I would do. You know, I applied for the grant. I've got $1 million worth of insurance, man. I'm EVA certified. I have a unique ID number. You know, I have everything that any organization would need. I have it to operate with. And they locked me out because they said they didn't feel like I would do the job. They felt like I would take care of Roanoke City, and they want me to do Roanoke County. How can you deny me a grant or according to the way you feel?
People got control.
Yeah, don't you never think they're your friend here?
Huh?
Don't you never think they're your friend?
Oh, for sure. But what do they want?
Hmm.
I stay with a friend. I said, but I got up out of there because I realized they won't.
Yeah, and a lot of times people think that they are friends. No, they're our colleagues that we work with. They are not our friends.
Right.
Yeah. Well, thank you again. I'm not gonna hold you up. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. See you Monday.
All right, be Lord's will. I always say that.
All right.
Okay, bye
Yes,
bye.
ma'am.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay. See, did I get that soon?